I get called Mike more than I do Todd. If I'm in a grocery store and I hear somebody say Mike, I turn quicker than if I hear my own name. My name is Todd Freeman, and I operate Mike's Drive-In Restaurant. I started working at Mike's in 1976. I was 14 years old. It was fun doing the ice cream. It was a good crew back then, and Mike was a good boss.
He was one of a kind and a very kind-hearted person, and had more friends than anybody I ever knew. He worked in one hamburger place, and I don't know, it just stuck in his mind. So when he came back from Vietnam, that's what he wanted to do. 1971 is when he opened his first one. That was on 47th and Burnside. He drew the first little cartoony guy with his outfit on, everything, a little cartoon there on the map.
One of the burgers that we are known for is our Mike Special Deluxe, topped with bacon, Tillamook cheddar cheese, a fried egg, and a dressing on the top. Our motto is all food cooked to order, so it's fresh and hot just for you. It may take a little longer, but you're worth it. So Mike was in a traffic accident. Mike was killed in 1983.
The person driving the car shouldn't have been driving. The policeman that came and knocked on my door at like 3 or something in the morning was actually a friend of Mike's that was a policeman that we went to grade school with. He picked me up and we went over and we sat in the parking lot of the drive-in, and I just sat there for like an hour. I couldn't even move. I was just so devastated. So that was really hard. We knew pretty close in that Todd wanted the restaurant, and I didn't even look for a buyer anywhere else.
And I decided to take a chance, so I purchased it in 1984. I was 21. They thought I was nuts. My mom and dad said to me, if you want to own a restaurant, why don't you get a real restaurant? They thought it was just kind of a corner burger stand and it was no career. There's not a lot of businesses that get to 50 years, and we're here for 50 years. We hope to be here for another 50 years. I think it is pretty nostalgic. I don't feel that old, but I've been here for 46 years. We have been fortunate throughout COVID. I'm not going to say that it's come with ease, but business-wise, we always had orders to go. This location especially was 85% to go. I think that we already had what we needed to go into place. I think that Mike would be very, very impressed. His family comes in occasionally, and they're very happy with what it's become.
If you want a good milkshake, Mike's is the place.
The halibut, we like the halibut sandwich. It's great, yeah.
We just like the old diner feel, and it's local.
I remember coming here when I was a kid. You know, we would all get in the car and pile over here.
I've been having a hard time the last few days looking at all the pictures, because it makes me really miss him. But I've enjoyed too, remembering a lot of things, so that's been really good. I think he would be extremely proud. Todd has done a wonderful job of keeping it the way it was, and Todd has always said that he's done it more for Mike than himself, and I believe that.